see the team do the rest of the way to maintain that top spot in the West?
I want to see us stay in the moment. It's easy to kind of, just target at the final 29 games, leading up to the playoffs, and we want to, have that mindset that this is a stretch run where we want to build habits and whatnot. But we've gotten where we are by having a focus at the task at hand. And really just how can we get better today in practice? Tomorrow comes, how can we beat the Memphis Grizzlies? And just focus singularly on that, and the results end up taking care of themselves. So, if we have that mindset, we'll continue to improve.
Frank, I know you're pretty busy with All-Star and everything, but did you get a chance to just think about or look at the season to this point and think, all right, maybe there's something that I could tweak for these final 28, or do you kind of just keep going from what the previous couple of games were before the break?
Yeah, that's definitely something that I've done. I'm incapable of not really doing that. I've kind of done it every day throughout the course of the season, but when you have a little bit of a break, you have a chance to think about it a little bit deeper. And there's some things that I like to see that I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to experiment with regard to lineup changes and rotations and different combinations and things like that. But we'll continue to just coach a team to try to win the next game, continue to keep the play hard habit, execute it at a high level, and just try to improve our weaknesses.
LeBron was asked about DeMarcus Cousins, saying he'd make a good president. What do you think of his leadership style, and do you think he'd make a good president too?
DeMarcus said that DeMarcus would make a great president?
LeBron James would make a good president.
Just clarifying. LeBron's one of the best leaders I've ever been around. And I don't know what his knowledge is of politics. Obviously, that would be the first thing that comes into question. But I don't know how to say it any stronger than he's one of the best leaders I've been around. So I think he would obviously be great in that. If that were to happen.
What makes him such a great leader?
I think just strength and intelligence, conviction, respect, just by his presence. Being in a room, he just carries a certain respect level, and I think those things.
You said overall star that DeMarcus might be healthy for the playoff run. I'm wondering what signs have you seen, and then is there sort of a date you guys are targeting? If he's back by, then he can be a part of what we're doing.
There is no date, and there's really no specifics on it. In terms of. I'm not even sure where he's at with exactly what he's doing day to day. I just still know he's a long way away, but they've said that they're not ruling out him returning. That's really all I can give you.
What's the flow of dialogue like between you and the training staff? If you're not sure day to day, you check in monthly?
With regard to DeMarcus? Well, I just know he's not close. Yeah, as he starts getting close and then starting to be able to do things, they'll come to me and let me know.
Coach, what did you think of the new format at the All-Star?
Loved it. Yeah, it was very exciting. It brought a great competitive atmosphere to the end of the game. I think all players on both sides, that just in talking to them, they really enjoyed how it played out, and hopefully they'll keep it, and it'll be that way for years to come.
Frank, LeBron took us through that final play and kind of what you drew up, and it sounded like it started with an option for Kawhi, and then eventually how it ends up with LeBron finding AD in that mismatch. What was your perspective, what you drew up, and then how you saw it executed?
Yeah, they switched, and we had an opportunity to get to the bucket, move the ball around the horn. Bron, I think, had the opportunity to go at Giannis, but he like always surveys the floor and realized that he had Kyle Lowry on AD. So you got a mismatch like that. Just a little eye contact like they've exhibited throughout the course of the season for us. Dove into the post, and I know what people are saying, you don't want it to end on a free throw, but there's really no other way to do it. Otherwise, teams are just going to hack on game point every single time, and you don't want that either. So however those points come, you get to the finish line, you get to that target score, and you win the game.
Back to DeMarcus, how difficult would it be to, gain your rhythm during playoff intensity basketball?
It's a big challenge. It's not ideal, and that's why we're keeping expectations tempered. Not ruling it out, but obviously, to come back from basically a long stint of being out in a rehab like he's been, for your first action to be in a playoff atmosphere, okay, or near playoff atmosphere if it was toward the end of the season, that's not the ideal situation, but it is something that he's encountered before. He did it in Golden State, and just something we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
How much have you been counting on DeMarcus just from a playmaking perspective beyond the other stuff that you've been doing side to side?
How much
Playmaking, just in terms of that ability.
right now, or how much were we?
Were you when you signed?
Oh yeah, well he's obviously got one of the most versatile skill sets of any big in the league. With his ability to play at the top of the key, his passing is underrated. His three-point shooting, the offensive rebounding force that he brings to the table, playing through the post, and like I said, he's been double teamed a lot in his career and would command a double team. So there's a lot that he would bring to the table for sure.
And you envision running a fair amount of stuff through him when you decided to bring him in.
Sure. We're a ball movement team more than anything, but the ball would find him, and he would have opportunities to make plays for sure.